Hello, hello! Welcome back to Let's Play Bastion. I'm Karjan, and let's get on with this. I am going to go back to the Proving Ground real quick and see if my two upgrades to the bow will allow me to do something. Will allow me to be, snappier about this. Yeah! Look at those, look at those values. Okay.
He's feeling real proud of that show.
There we go. Breaker volley. Okay. Now I'm done with there. Just need a couple of upgrades.
I almost don't believe it when he says he passed the Breaker's challenge.
Well, believe it, 'cause I did. Now I'm starting to need the arsenal. Okay. Hunting rifles, as well as their footwork here. Well, I guess we'll see what this is really quick. Fang repeater, fully automatic fire, cannot be used while
No
moving.
place better than Trapper Shingle for learning to tread light and shoot straight. Trappers had to tread real careful here, else take a nasty fall. They train themselves by clearing out the targets, while not clearing out the floor.
Okay. Whoops.
Any good trapper knows never to take a step till the time is right.
Whoops.
Most
Well-
trappers couldn't get through without a few scrapes.
Really? Really?
Decent trapper wouldn't walk away empty-handed.
Get something nasty. Upgrade material for the Fang repeater. Prickly bundle of bones from a carrion critter. City never got these under control. The Calamity did. 48 or more targets. Okay. Let's
Kid decides to keep working his aim and footwork on the shingle.
try one more time.
Best time to pick a new spot was when swapping magazines.
Wow. No. Wow. Okay. Well, that's gonna take a lot. Yeah.
To think a rickety place like the shingle survived. when so little else did.
Well, it's because the shingle is used to rebuilding itself. Okay, well, let's see if I can upgrade stuff. Faster reload. Or more ammo. More shooting, less reloading.
Turns
More
out
ammo.
those old bones still have some spark in them.
We're gonna go with more ammo. Okay. Well, onward. Let's see. Melting pot. Has to be locked up in here somewhere amid all the cargo.
In better days, the melting pot was sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Those poor squirts.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stabweeds.
Stabweeds. Okay. Another upgrade thing. Okay. Just get rid of some of
He
these.
cuts down every stabweed like there's gonna be a prize for it.
Because there is. No, I don't think there is, but...
If there's a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
Yeah, deeper down goes that way. Maybe. Whoops! There are edges in places that I should really be considering. Okay. I don't see anything else. Okay, let's just clear out this area a little bit.
Core's stuck inside one of those fancy cages. Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous.
Trip mines, huh?
No breaking a cage like that, but the kid tries anyway.
Well, yeah.
Gotta find a way to spring it open.
I guess technically I could try using the trip mine, but... A switch, huh? Yes, game, I'm aware that I'm supposed to be touching the switch. Okay.
He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow. All Kid can do is wait. Shipments start falling in. Not every squirt's born bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
That's adorable,
Judging
and
by
I
the
love you.
movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
I'm just gonna sit here, for the most part.
Scumbags don't take kindly to interlopers. Even some gas fellas take his corner.
Nah.
Heard it pop that mean old foreman. At this rate, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe 30. Hard to tell.
I'm so glad there's friend or foe.
Squirts get real territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up. It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland, tax-free.
Tax-free.
One thing's for sure, that cage is awful heavy. It's a troublesome scene to be sure.
Trip mines! Oops.
A few moments left, and the core goes free. 10, 9, 8, 7. You give or take a few seconds.
Give or take a few seconds.
Finally, the core's within reach. Ain't no easy way out of this mess. And done. He's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Gotcha. Okay. There we go. Okay. Clean that area up a little bit. Grab everything else that's around here. Okay. Looking all good now. Let's go. Bring the core to the monument to improve the Bastion.
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
Another core.
The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started.
Okay. Yeah, with 2 people. Ancient spices found tucked away in the melting pot. Where did they come from? And when?
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Celandia. It was good living here for a while.
Okay. Need to remember it's Celandia, not Caledonia. Okay. Arsenal.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Okay. Arrow to bounce from target to target. Only for spectacle, approved to have practical use. Counter blocks all incoming attacks for a short while. Hand grenade. Trip mines. Squirt lure. And then bolt burst and whirlwind I can't use because I don't have those 2 equipped. Let's try breaker volley. I like my war machete.
Bow and a machete, every bit as effective as the fancier stuff.
Yeah, I like those. I like those too. Let's go see if I can upgrade something. Bulge. Okay. Ammo wider attack spread. I don't really like that.
That ought to make those fangs sink in nice and deep.
Okay. There we go. I might actually be able to do something at the, Let's try the trapper shingle again. Okay. Much better. Continuing on. Whoops, forgot the ones on this side. Okay. Come on. Whoops! That's what I get for not paying attention. Don't have time to stop. Man. Yeah, I don't have time to stop for anything. Alright, well. Okay. Let's get better at aiming. Okay. Missed one, but... Nope. Okay. Well, depending upon what that last upgrade is, I might be able to get better at that. Ooh, different proving grounds. Well, we'll go to the Hanging Gardens.
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Oh, why is it always stuff breaking my fall?
The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around.
That's not steppable. Good to know.
You don't much care to see him. Not like this.
Then again, I guess, considering that...
These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close.
Anything in this direction? Nope.
Someone who ain't like Mr. Beckley and his kindly wife.
Oh, forever lost.
It was someone like him.
Okay.
Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh. It's a
over
snag
there.
or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what.
Okay.
He's got so many questions after all. Just ain't got time for answers.
Okay.
The Thunder brothers didn't make it. They
Interesting.
never saw what it was like beyond the walls.
Beyond the walls, huh?
Nordy, the bird boy, didn't make it.
Birds didn't either, apparently.
The Jawsons, they didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it. But him, he survived.
Ooh, what's this?
Kid finds proof enough that man ain't from around here.
Ura Sigil. Memento. Insignia borne by people of the Ura heritage. Tazael's spade was a rare sight in Caledonia before the calamity, as very few Ura lived in the city. Now there are fewer still. Okay.
Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we?
That could be either a good thing or a bad thing. He could mean it wouldn't be right here right now, as in we'd have been caught by the calamity, but also could have meant that the calamity wouldn't
The
have
core
happened.
survives as well.
That's okay. They're all gathered around the core as if it would save them. That's kind of sad.
Kid does what he has to do. And then, what do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
Survivor agreed to return to the Bastion.
He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zulf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Caelondia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other for the first time.
I like my little squirt. Rux. He's not narrator, he's Rux. Ura Sigil. Ask about the Ura Sigil discovered in the Hanging Gardens. Many Ura living in the city before the calamity? Can they be trusted here?
We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
Okay. Talk to Zulf about life in Caledonia before the calamity. What was it like living in the city? Did you get homesick?
For Zulf, Caelondia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east.
We get a... There's a grand total of one speaker in this whole game, and it's narrator. Show Zulf the crystal barrette from the rippling walls. You didn't happen to see this girl who wore this in her hair, did you?
We all lost loved ones in the calamity, he says. I don't know how I'm gonna go on without mine.
Offers Zulf the spyglass found on the Sundown Path. Maybe this can help you take your mind off things. You can help us find new skyway paths.
Zulf offers to help me plot the skyways for the kid. At least the calamity hasn't touched the stars, he says.
Ask Zulf about the Ura signal, discovered in the Hanging Gardens. Been in Caledonia long? Did you travel all the way from the east?
He was born in the Tazzle terminals. The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since.
Okay. Well... Okay.
Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste.
Nope, I don't have anything interesting. And I'm not really interested
Kid
in
ain't finished here yet.
Whoops.
The cores. They remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright.
Is it like devouring the cores or something? Because, you know, they just kind of disappear.
Well, look what we have here.
Plans for a facility that holds and restores a variety of valuables. Just need a place to build it. Calamity tore the old world to pieces, yet even the smallest fragments can be restored in the Bastion. Structure that chronicles past and future efforts. Just need a place to build it. Necessary testament to the Calamity. By paying tribute to the past, one may better prepare for the future. Let's go with Lost and Found first.
The Lost and Found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world and makes them whole again.
Something coarse. Something nasty. Something sharp. Stringy, heavy. I can, stab synth. Automatically retaliate when injured. Spitting up the needles is considered rude, but effective. So you can get different ones. Interesting. Okay. Let's grab this.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
And something stringy. Okay. Well, can't really upgrade because I
We
don't
tracked
have
down a
items.
couple more cores near the edge of the city.
Okay, well, actually, cancel. Thunk. I'm going to call this video here, and next time, well, we'll probably try the machete one. So, I will see you next time. Till then.